keep the 45, I had to hold it. Gotta ride with it cause I'm chosen. I just pulled up and let me land, playing dice with must have bet it on the 4 to 10. I remember wondering when I'm gonna eat.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another flight attendant, well, reserve flight attendant vlog. I decided to start the vlog here. I'm currently at the airport. I start a 4-day block on tomorrow, so the 29th, the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st, New Year's Day. And typically I would be commuting back to Denver on the first day of my block, but my typical 6 a.m. flight out of Richmond, I can't take. So I had to look for alternatives, and so the next possible option would be this flight out of Norfolk. So however, this flight goes to Vegas, so I'm literally flying from Norfolk to Vegas. That's like 9 to 1 a.m. and then I'm going to get on a flight from Vegas at like 1:30 and fly to Denver, and that'll get me to Denver. I believe it is at 4:30. It's like 2 to 4:30 or something like that. So I'll be in Denver at 4:30 and then a.m. and then I'll go and call it 11 a.m. I request a bid for a trip that signs in at 5:30. So fingers crossed that I actually get that, because then that'll give me something to do. It's a 2-day, so I can just come to the airport and hop right back into work. But otherwise, we will be going to the apartment and going to sleep. But just found out that our flight is delayed out of Norfolk, so I'll be sitting here for at least another 30 or so minutes before we even think about boarding. But we'll see what happens. Hey y'all, so when I tell you it has been a night into a morning, this is my first day on call for this 4-day block. Last night when I was talking to y'all, I was in Virginia trying to commute back to work. Remember I told you it was a double commute, so I had to connect in Vegas. The flight leaving from Norfolk was delayed by 40 minutes. And then there was like an issue with the plane, so then it was delayed even longer. So I had already had a 30-minute connection. We landed in Vegas at like 1. No, I take that back. We landed at like 1:45. It was like 12:45 p.m., 8 a.m. And my flight leaving from Vegas to Denver was scheduled to leave at 1:35. And by the time I walked off of my plane, it was literally 1:23 a.m. y'all. The doors closed at 1:25, but the flight was the next gate open. So I was able to hop on that and get on, and so I made it to Denver at about 4 a.m. this morning. Came home, crashed. Currently get ready to head to the airport because Bella got called for a turn on her last day of call. Go drop her off, and then I might hit up Starbucks and go do some work. I have 2 videos to edit, y'all. So there's now content that's backing up. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I might hit y'all up later. So just got called by crew scheduling while I was standing in TJ Maxx trying to find a planner, because my anxiety was through the roof because it's about to be a new year and I didn't have a planner yet. But found a planner, and while I was in the midst of doing that, crew scheduling called. And I was hoping that I would get a trip that would last these next 3 days that I'm on call, but nope, I just got called for a stand-up. So yeah, I think I have to sign in at 7:30 is my report time, and it's like 5 o'clock now, so I need to get home and get in gear because I'm sure part of my uniform is still like in the washing machine. So, made it on the aircraft. Again, we're going to stand up to Minneapolis. I've already done my pre-flight checks, and I'm ready to board. I don't know what we're waiting on as a whole. I know our FO isn't on here yet, but we can still board. Let's board so we can go. Made it to the hotel. Quick flight, hour 41. So nice of my crew, they let me sign in first so I could run to my room because they actually have a longer layover. I'm the D, and so I'm here on a very, very short layover. Literally, it's like 11 something tonight. My van is at 4 a.m. So this is a stand up. It's not a layover. But those of you who follow me on Snap, I was at this hotel a long time ago, and I complained about how it was a maze, and there's like 100. There has to be over 100 rooms on this floor alone, and so it's so confusing to try to figure out where it is exactly you stay. So I'm not gonna get lost this time. 2020. I refuse to get lost this time. I want to walk right up on my room. Alright. But no, look at this map. Like, focus. Like, it has to be like over 100 rooms on this floor. Real quick. Outfit of the day. I still have on a jacket, so you really can't even see what I have going on. Quick room tour / creeper check. Bathroom. Nobody's in there. 2 beds. We love 2 beds. Closet. Nobody's in there. Alright, y'all. So I'm about to chill out. Welcome to Minneapolis / St. Paul. Nothing to see there. I'm about to do a little quick bed bug check because I actually do sleep on my stand-up. Some people don't like to go to sleep, they just like to lay down. I actually do close my eyes for about 2 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna do a quick bed bug check, and then it'll probably be time to wake up. So if you're not, as a flight attendant, you learn to be very resourceful, thinking quick on your feet. This lamp, the way it was sitting on here, wouldn't allow my cell phone to plug up, and that's just absolutely no-no. Like, I need that phone next to the bed. So what do? We use K-cups to prop the lamp up. Too early to take advantage of the breakfast at the hotel offers, so I might do grab and go, but other than that, I might just get coffee. So, you all, I experienced my first aborted landing where we had to go around. So basically, if there is, for some reason, the pilots are unable to land, they will not land and immediately basically go back into like another takeoff, like a steep climb. And like, obviously I know what it is, I was trained for it, but like, oh my gosh, because you don't know when it's gonna happen. And so literally we're coming down and land, I'm looking out the little peephole of the exit, the door, and we're literally like about to touch down. Can you all see this? Like, oh my god, it's so cold. We're literally about to touch down. We have to be maybe like feet from the ground, and next thing you know, we just immediately went into this steep climb, and it was like, it shocked the hell out of me. But the thing that I was most proud about was like, in that moment, like, I didn't know what was about to happen, but like, I felt like I was prepared for it. Like, I didn't know if I was gonna have to evacuate a plane or what, but like, I was ready. Like, I knew exactly what to do. I had done my 30-second review right before we were about to touch down, so I was ready. So yeah, that was interesting. Abort. Overall, it was a good little turn. You know, I don't like stand-ups, but it is what it is. You go with the flow. I had a smooth, solid, let's see, we got to the hotel at midnight, 1, 2, 3, fan time was at 4. So I had a solid 4 hours at the hotel, and I slept for maybe an hour and a half. So yeah, I'm ready to go home. Since this was like a 8-hour duty day for me, it's blocked at 6. This was like a 6-hour duty day. I got released to rest, so I get to be on rest until 6:30 tonight, and then I go back on call until midnight. But the rest of my crew, since they were just starting out, for the day, they all got put on ready reserve. So they had to go back to the crew room and sit until 1 p.m. So I'm kind of happy that that was not the case for me. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna talk to y'all again because I'm about to go crash. Hey y'all, happy New Year's Eve. Currently headed to the airport because I have another stand-up. I aggressively bid for it yesterday and I got it. So we are going to be in San Diego for New Year's Eve. Supposed to land at like 11:30. I hope we get there early so that I can get to the airport, from the airport to the hotel, change clothes, and go out and not be in somebody's jetway when the ball drops. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Just got to San Diego. Our flight time was shifted up by 45 minutes, our arrival time, which was perfect because now I have time to change clothes and go out because I have to do something for New Year's Eve. We are at the San Diego hotel that we all know and love. OOTD. It's cold outside. But yeah, let's check. Oh, we are downtown. I'm definitely about to Uber somewhere because this is a stand-up for me. So our van time, let's see. It is 11:18 right now, and our van time is 5:15 in the morning, so I'm going out. Good morning. Here we go, doing this again. Happy New Year, you all. 2020. A new year, a new decade. So much to be thankful for, so many gratitudes. Thankful that I woke up on time for this 5:15 van. Y'all, I did go out last night. Had a really good time. Sober fun too. Because I couldn't drink because federal regulations say that we cannot drink within 8 hours of a duty period. And even that, like, you can't have alcohol in your system. So, didn't drink, but I definitely still was able to go out by myself in San Diego and, like, have a really good time. But yeah, 5:15 van. Made to the airport. We actually are super early. San Diego has a like a noise curfew, so you can't land and or take off without penalty between 11:30 p.m. and 6:30 a.m. So our departure time is 6:25, so we're just gonna be sitting there waiting. All right, here we go, about to hop on this aircraft. Today we're flying at 319. It's actually our same aircraft from last night. When we do, don't mind me, I'm just talking to YouTube, not talking to myself. When we do these types of trips, you're the last flight in and the first flight out, so that part is easy. I'm about to get on, do these checks really quickly, and we're gonna board and go back to Denver, and then we'll be off. was flying A because one of my coworkers who was the A didn't really care to do it, and I was C, and I prefer to fly A, so flew A. Definitely starting to show how long I've been here because I have all of like the announcements sort of like memorized, so I don't even need to like read off the paper anymore. And even the credit card announcement, because we did credit cards on last flight and this flight because money. It's so funny because when I worked at Pier 1, I didn't care less about the credit cards, but now that I actually get commission, oh yes, we're doing credit cards. But yeah, it was a pretty eventful flight. Outside of one passenger who had to report something, and now I need to go report. So I'm going to do that when I get to the house. Typically, whenever something happens, we have like 24 hours to report it from getting back into base. So I'm going to go do that before I fall asleep so I don't forget while I still have the story fresh in my head. And then other than that, yeah, 2 stand-ups in this 4-day block, so the whole block was completely filled up. I literally worked every single day, so I can't complain. And I got holiday pay, got to go to San Diego, so I'm set. Later. I just have to film this glorious moment of knowing exactly where, what plane, disrespectful, my car is parked.
Fly